Hello everyone and welcome to the King's Guards channel fan account. So we are just on the Mall between St James's Park and St James's Palace, and we are off on our way to go and see the Grenadier Guards this morning at St James's Palace. So you can see St James's Palace here. It's absolutely exquisite. The building is incredible. I'm just walking with a few other people this morning to go and get a view of the guards this morning. So we've got a gentleman here talking with the officers. Yeah, you can see these guys are well and truly armed officers there. Now, very quickly, it has been raining heavily here in central London, and that does mean that the musicians may have decided not to play the music this morning, but I'm not too sure. Can't quite work that out right now as it's extremely busy. Now I believe right now the musicians should be playing towards the friars, but as you can see, there are no musicians to be seen. Now something actually quite unexpected has just happened. No guards nor the musicians came out of the friars this morning. Plans have changed. We have hundreds of disappointed members of the public here that had been waiting here for at least half an hour to see something happen this morning, and sadly, as I did say, the weather has called it off. Armed officers there are locking up the gate. That's truly unfortunate for many tourists that have travelled miles and miles, if not hours, to come and see this moment. That's quite unfortunate. A fairly rare situation, actually, for it to be completely called off. And he's closing the gate. Wow. Okay. So usually right now the guards and the musicians would march down this road right now in front of us and march towards Buckingham Palace for changing of the guard. But what we can do right now is walk towards Buckingham Palace and see what's going on up there, because that was definitely not expected. So you can see we're just off Marlborough Road, SW1, that's Southwest 1, City of Westminster. We're in the heart of London right now, just off St James's Park. Glorious, glorious park in the centre of London. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Have you been to St James's Park before in London? Or do you wish to visit in the future? Now, there's been a man over here detained. That's a rare sighting as well. This person is currently getting his pockets checked, jacket checked. Now it's really sad, but unfortunately, as there are hundreds of tourists, if not thousands of tourists around here every day, you do get pickpocketers and people taking advantage of travellers. Now, the reason for this person to be detained, I'm not too sure, but again, it's just evidence of making sure that you keep your belongings safe when travelling anywhere in the world, to be honest. It's a shame because this part of London is exquisite, it is safe, it is stunning, people are very well behaved, but it only takes one to really change someone's day. But you can see these police officers have acted quickly and have handcuffed. Yep, that's correct. You can just see there that gentleman right there has handcuffs on. It's a real shame. Now, I'm not too sure, but from what I can see here, that person talking to the police with the Union Jack hat on looks like he could have been a tour guide. Or he is indeed an undercover police officer, as he's got blue gloves on as well. Such a shame. It's a glorious day here and someone is in handcuffs. We really are just in the central part of London, like you can see. Buckingham Palace right there, looking grand. The Union flag is flying high. Now what's happening here? Got a police van pulling up, Metropolitan Police. Yeah, undercover copper right there, man in handcuffs. Getting put into the back of the police van. Now you really don't see that often here. Someone has just been put into the back of the police van. But police working hard and doing their job. So important right now. You can see in the far distance there the guards are marching from, that's actually Clarence House, towards and past Buckingham Palace, and they'll be going on towards Wellington Barracks. Really is amazing, and you know, I make these videos, I continuously roll them just to show you exactly what goes on in real time, and you can see events like this unfold quite naturally. And if you are liking this video, do make sure to give it a like. It really does help others see this video just like you, and subscribe if you've not subscribed already. We've just smashed that 250,000 sub mark. It's just incredible. Thank you to each and every one of you for joining. You can see there the guards are just to the left. They're about to pass Victoria Memorial. just pan around for you now. That police van is still there with the detainee inside the back of the van. So if you are travelling to London to visit changing of the guard, then please do make sure that you keep your belongings safe. Because we did just see there's a high chance that that person was pickpocketing and had been caught. But unfortunately, people will always take advantage of others. And it's a very sad thing to see, especially when people are on holiday and visiting a new city and are feeling good about themselves. So yeah, just take extra caution when you're visiting here. The overall vibe is usually fantastic, and there's always a fantastic atmosphere here, and the police are here to help. So if you do ever need help, then they're at your service as well. A quick pan to the right, we have Clarence House. So if you're not too sure, Clarence House is the official residence of King Charles himself. So he doesn't live in Buckingham Palace, he lives at Clarence House. But at the moment, you can tell he's not in, as the Union flag is flying high. It has to be the royal standard flying high, then you know that royalty is at home. And you can see this area is gated. No one is allowed down. And if I zoom in here, it is classed as trespassing if you go past and onwards towards Clarence House. So no one is allowed. It is an illegal offence if you do trespass this area. And on to Buckingham Palace, which is just a couple of 100 metres down the road. We have probably one of the most famous palaces in the world, Buckingham Palace, standing loud and proud at the end of the Mall. You can see there are lots of tourists up here that have just witnessed changing of the guard. But again, at the beginning of this video, we did just see that they'd cancelled a section of changing of the guard, which is unfortunate for those that, like I said earlier, have travelled miles and miles just to witness the change. But the weather in the UK does have a big impact on whether the guard change is smooth or cancelled, as we've just seen. Thousands of people here still. But you know, it's a rainy day here in the UK. It's true British style. It really is quite an authentic day.
Marion, reste avec nous, hein. Je suis les Tortues Ninja.
Okay everyone, well I hope that you enjoyed that video. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that like button, subscribe if you've not subscribed already, and I will see you in the next video.